Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do my 17 and 18 week pregnancy update. I'm not feeling that great today, so I'm going to try and make it really quick. Yeah, so I've just got some notes in front of me in case I'm looking down, but I thought we'd get straight into it. So since my 16-week update, I've gained 2 kilograms, which I feel like is a lot. So a kilogram a week. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be gaining that much at this stage, but I am eating a lot. I have a huge appetite. I just want to eat all the time. I still really want sandwiches, oranges I've craved with all my kids. What else? Still more savory things. Cheese is another one. I'm always obsessed with cheese, but even more so at the moment. So 2 kilograms, and with the Kasha I was only 62.5, so I'm 64, so I'm 1.5 kilograms heavier than what I was with Kasha at this stage in pregnancy. So yeah, it's a heavy little jelly bean. My belly isn't as big though. Again, I'm measuring a week behind what I was with Kasha, and Kasha I feel like was smaller than Jacob, so my belly's getting smaller but heavier. My energy is definitely more than it was in my last update. However, I am getting more tired than I usually would. Lately I've been falling asleep watching TV, watching Netflix, and I'm not the kind of person that usually falls asleep watching a show, but yeah, I've woken up in the middle of the night and not remembered falling asleep, so that's been really bizarre for me. Sleep has been not too bad. I only get up maybe once in the night now, so up to the toilet, so it's not too bad. Moving around in bed is a little bit tricky because this pregnancy has been so painful. I don't remember my other 2 pregnancies being as painful. I did get sciatica pain with both of them, but this one, it's really bad, and I feel like it started a lot earlier. It's in my left leg, and it's like a radiating pain down my leg, and nothing really helps it except doing the opposite of whatever I'm doing. I think I might have mentioned this in my last pregnancy update, but if I'm standing, I need to sit down. If I'm sitting down and it starts hurting, I need to walk around. So it's like a constant cycle. And I think I also mentioned that I was having a lot of cramps, and I think that must just be the round ligament pain, everything stretching and growing, because I have had heaps of that as well. So that's been quite annoying. It really affects you mentally when you can't do what you normally do. So the past week I have forced myself to go for walks, and I used to enjoy going for walks, and at the moment I'm just, it feels like such a chore because my left leg I need to lift up like consciously. I'm not walking like normal, I'm just like trying to avoid this pain, so I'm walking funny. So it's been really frustrating not being able to do something so simple as going for a walk because it is so painful. But I have been using heat packs on it whenever I'm home and just trying to rest whenever I can. Movement wise, I'm definitely feeling some flutters and some light kicks, but not much, like not a lot. Considering how active baby was at the last ultrasound, I really don't feel that much. I really have to be kind of lying still at the end of the day to feel the kicks, and yeah, I keep waiting for there to be more movement, but yeah, I don't feel that much just yet. I mentioned in my last update about the metallic taste in my mouth lessening. It still hasn't gone away, which I'm a little bit disappointed about because I thought by now it would be gone completely, but it's not. I still have this weird metallic taste in my mouth, and yeah, I think I have to keep eating or drinking to kind of wash it out to make myself feel better. I have been nauseous on and off still, but not to the point that I can't eat or anything. My appetite definitely still is there. Along with that, I have woken up a couple of times in the last 2 weeks in the night and had to eat because I was so hungry I wasn't going to go back to sleep without eating. So that's been really strange as well. You know, everyone else is asleep and here I am in the kitchen like, oh, I need to eat some food. Other than that, the only other big thing that kind of happened this week was that I Still hadn't heard from my hospital where I'm giving birth. It's the same place I've given birth to my other 2 kids, and so I rang my normal doctor to find out whether there was something wrong with the referral, and found out that it was never sent. So I think what must have happened is that I saw my GP at 4 weeks pregnant, which was super early, and I haven't seen anyone since. Haven't been back to see her about anything pregnancy wise, because I don't feel like I really needed to. All my scans have been fine, but I think because it's been so long, it must have just gotten missed. Maybe she assumed that I'd be back, and then it would have reminded her to send it, or maybe it just got forgotten. So yeah, I've been waiting for my hospital appointment, but it wasn't going to happen. So they have sent the referral now, so now I'm waiting to find out when my appointment is. I'm a little bit nervous because we're going on holidays in, I think it's 2 weeks now, so I'm just hoping that my appointment's not going to be for when we're away, because then I'm going to have to change it, and yeah, I might not see someone for a while in terms of like a midwife, or yeah, because I feel like I've kind of just been cruising along on my own, which has been fine. I don't feel like I've needed to see anyone in particular. The only reason I really wanted to go to my hospital is then I'll have access to the physio and all their services, so I can start going to the physio. But other than that, it's been quite a cruisy week. I feel like I'm definitely in the honeymoon period. Even though I do have symptoms occasionally, I do feel like I am so busy I don't really have time to dwell on any of the symptoms or really think about this pregnancy at the moment. I still feel quite small. I feel like each of my pregnancies gets smaller, which I always thought it was the opposite, that you get bigger and bigger. So I mean, I'm not complaining, I just yeah, I find it interesting. I think that's all I have to really update you all on. Next week is our anatomy scan, so at this stage I'm leaning towards finding out the gender, whereas I think last time I was more unsure, so we shall see. Next week's the big deciding day, so I will keep you posted and I'll show you my belly. I hope you've all had a good week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.